My name's Duddits, I do builds and stuff. Today I haven't really got a full on build. I want to talk to you about a super that's going to be absolutely great next Tuesday. Silkstrike, Strand. We're going to be pairing it up with the Spirit of the Star Eater to cause some absolutely massive damage. Really good DPS situations, and the super itself is absolutely fantastic. Still absolutely crazy strong, and Roman supers are getting a buff next Tuesday as well. Of course, this video is going to be about the Silkstrike. This is the Strand Hunter Super. You can use this on Prismatic as well, which opens up multiple different builds, especially with the exotic class items in the game. And when this super come out, it was actually crazy strong, and it's still to this day holding up. Bungie have actually just recently announced that they're going to buff all Roman supers in the game. What they basically go on to say is they want us to have our Roman supers more often. And if you look at the very bottom bit, in addition to this, we are upping the damage of Roman supers against champions by 30 to 55% depending on the super. This Silkstrike on its own, we'll just take a quick look at it on its own, is actually very good, like I've mentioned. And I know when this come out it was really strong, and it's still holding up now. So it's one of these videos where I don't really want it to do like really good, because it's sort of like a secret little thing. A lot of people don't run this super, but I do. I absolutely love it, and already against champions it can absolutely destroy them. But like I said, we're on Prismatic. If you go to something like Spirit of the Star Eater, this actually overcharges your Silkstrike super by 70%. I've got some numbers to show you. So you can easily get a ×6 Feast of Light, and for DPS situations, getting an extra 70% on top of this super, plus the buffs that are going to be incoming. So we're going to be able to get our supers more often, therefore more chance of getting our Star Eater ×6. Obviously the buff is against champions, but for DPS situations, a ×6 Star Eater is absolutely crazy. Like I said, it's sort of a super I've been using. I use it all the time on the Hunter. What really got me going though was when I watched Astacross's damage test video on supers. I will link that. This really stood out to me, so I will link that, and you'll see the damage test that he does it on the Ogre in the Grasp of Avarice. Really strong, and it goes through these servitors like a knife through butter. It absolutely rinses them. And like I said, the actual damage reduction you get from this as well is really good, and you can easily mop up mages, minors and champs already with this super without even your ×6. So we're going to get a 30 to 55% damage increase against champions as well. Now if you just look at this number here, 20,394, I did not have any any Star Eater charges at all, sorry. So 20,000, and in the next clip you'll see I've got my ×6. All I'm doing is just doing the exact same thing, sticking an Anarchy on there for that debuff, and it goes up to 34,670. That's the 70% damage increase from the ×6 Star Eater, and it absolutely wrecks this guy and many mages in the game. And like I said, don't forget, we're going to get a 30 or 55% damage increase. Now, Star Eater is obviously the main sort of choice, but you've got other things like Galanor, where hits with your super will return super after it ends. So you can literally have endless supers with Galanor. If you just take a look there, your gains back. It is a little bit inconsistent, Galanor with a Silkstrike. You've got Spirit of the Foe Tracer to consider as well, and you've also got Spirit of the Renewal. The Renewal one is probably my favourite one, because you're going to get that ×5 stack of Frost Armour for that extra bit of resistance. So you've got loads of different ways. So as long as you've got Star Eater and one of these combos, you're going to be pretty much set. But don't forget, with Frost Armour, that Dustfield Grenade is going to be excellent for champions, unstoppable overloads. So that's the video. Really good all round, good for champions, long extended super. And if you run a Star Eater, you can get the most out of it too, getting that 70% damage increase. Let me know what you think. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.